Yo! Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Veroy from The Real Collective. And guys, I believe today you guys will have noticed something happening. All the new launches, the moment it's being launched, it's like 90, 91%, 99% sold places like Tengah, Pinery, and then you're thinking, what is happening right now? And today I'm at this development where we've seen at launch day 61%, so that leaves a balance of 39%. And today I have my dear friend over here, Darrence. Alright, he is a product specialist, an expert in this area, and together we're going to share with you guys whether the 39% that was left over is left over for a reason, or is it worth considering. Let's check it out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so we are here at the Showflat of Hudson Place, if you guys don't already notice and realize where you are watching, right? And this is actually the show model. We are in the showroom. We're going to go through with you guys a few key pointers. Obviously, we will have Darrence here, who is our product specialist. He's also a tagger for the company and he has closed many deals for his agents as well as your own clients as well.
Yes,
isn't that
yes,
correct?
yes.
Alright, so maybe take us through where we are right now. Let's take a look at this map together. Alright, Darrence, come.
Alright, so basically for the Hudson Place, we are located in District 5. We are within the One North precinct. So as you can see, this entire One North area, we are actually sandwiched between Holland Village and also the Queensway. So in fact, if you don't know, in terms of the Holland Village, the latest launch is Sky at Holland, which average PSF is about 3,200 plus.
That's sold like crazy.
Yeah, it's at 99% sold at day one, right?
Exactly, you see. And then you're thinking like, what's happening? What's happening?
Yeah, right. So other than that, other than the Holland Village, you do have your Penrith that's located in the Queensway area that actually sold at about 92 to 95% at an average PSF of 2,800 plus, right? So is that high?
Higher. I mean, okay, everything is quite high right now, but there is still a driving factor on why they actually bought it.
Definitely, definitely. So in fact, in terms of having 3002 and 2008 over here, right here in terms of the Hudson Place, we are still having available units at about 2,500 per square foot. 2,500
per square foot, that would be very much like an OCR pricing.
Definitely.
Right. For context, for people who are like, stumble onto this video and not having a good sensing on what pricing is like, today in the outside core region price points, they are ranging about 2004 to 2007 on the higher floor.
In fact, Pinery is selling at about 2,700 to 2,800.
And then also sell very well.
Yes.
Everything also sell very well right now. Okay, but maybe a bit more about this location itself. People who don't really frequent here, including myself, I don't really drive over here. Like, what's here, who's here, and why here? I mean,
okay, so basically for the One North area, right, the Hudson Place is actually located right here in this area called the Mediapolis area. Right, so in fact, in terms of what is here, there's a lot of in terms of companies. You got your Grab, you got your Razer. Those are high end in terms of
P&G,
IT.
Procter and Gamble.
Correct. All those high end IT or even AI companies are all located in One North area itself.
Alright, so that actually means that at this location itself, there's already quite a strong workforce.
Yes.
Right. Like, what are we looking at in terms of numbers?
Right, so basically in terms of the entire One North region, you're expecting about 50,000 strong workforce currently, right? So in fact, in terms of the government vision, they are actually enhancing the workforce close to 120,000 in the near future to come. So in such a plan, in terms of what government plan is greater One North planning.
I see.
Yes.
And that's also the reason why there is this Kampung AI over here.
Definitely, right. So basically, the Kampung AI is an additional business hub on top of what's having in the One North area to create more job opportunities, more potential foreign talents to be coming into the One North area for their work.
That would mean from an investor standpoint, higher rental demand.
Definitely, more tenants.
Right, and I also realized one thing, that most of the time when you work in a certain area, once 你扎根 already, right, you tend to want to live there also. And am I right to say, right, in this One North region, Hudson Place as well as another project next to it, they are one of those which are GFA harmonized as well.
Yes.
Okay, later on you guys will be able to see the Showflat, and then we'll be identifying to you, right, what are the differences when it comes to a GFA harmonized layout. Alright, okay, so we are here right now looking at the model. You know, one thing I always, last time before I became a real estate agent, I was thinking like, what's there to see about the model? Like model 就是 model 嘛。In fact, when I was studying, I was actually an interior architecture design. I have to build models like that. But I realized one thing is that the model has to be built to scale.
Definitely.
And every single thing that we put over here, developer has to deliver.
It must be
the special thing about models now.
Yes.
Okay, tell us about this. What do we have to know about this model?
Okay, so welcome to Hudson Place. It's a model as what Veroy said. So total units for Hudson Place is basically 327 units. So in fact, for this entire development is full condo facilities, right? So coming closer, if you can see over here, we do have a 50-meter lap pool. Other than that, the beauty for this entire residential plot happening in One North itself is not only residential. If you were to refer to the master plan, which is coloured in beige, this land plot is coloured in pink colour. What does it mean? It's basically a residential with commercial at first floor.
So for this one on the ground floor with commercial, is the commercial managed by developer or is it up for sale?
It's managed by developer.
And that is good. You know why? Because if it's I mean, for something of this scale, which is not that huge, right? If it's up for sale, end up you get very 奇怪 the tenant mix, right? But when it's managed by developers, they will actually bring in eateries, things that actually the residents will appreciate. So I think that's a very good move by the developer
Yes,
as well.
yes. I think not only in terms of Hudson Place having to be residential with commercial at first floor, the entire One North, whichever that's happening with residents, they are all under the pink colour plot zoning.
Oh, that's awesome. It's a bit like nowadays, like every HDB downstairs got supermarket.
Yes.
So this once it's all fully connected, right? Which I think later on you will explain to us all the different plots upcoming and stuff like that. There will be, it will actually dispel the myth that people say, 这里ulu.
Correct. You're right, totally right. So in
see.
fact, in terms of the vision of the developer and the government, they are trying to create a community just within Media Circle itself.
I see.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So tell us more. Anything else that we should be aware of about the model?
Alright, so other than that, in terms of having to know the colours, in terms of master plan, simple things like having a tennis court is something rare in the entire One North region. Why? Because only Mediapolis, the two plots, Bloomsbury and Hudson Place, can provide residences the beauty of having a tennis court. Why? Over at you do have One North Eden and One North Residences at the Fusionopolis site.
So those are the current resale developments that was launched back then lah.
Okay, yes.
Wait. Are they profitable?
Yes, all of them are profitable.
all.
Yes.
Very rarely people tell me all. Later we look at the data, then we will know. Okay, then. So those don't have tennis court.
Yes, you're right.
And the reason they don't have tennis court is because their land plot is smaller lah.
Definitely, yes.
I see. And I realized one thing, if you see, right, we have actually 2 blocks. Right, we have 2 blocks if you can see on the model. But one thing is that the building is seated on like stilts. So how high is it from level 1 to the second floor?
In terms of the elevation, you're looking at 17 meters in terms of elevation.
17 meters 是大概几楼？
等一下 17 divided by 3 是 about 6楼。
So it's 6th floor, 5 to 6 floor. So
yeah.
technically on the second floor, you are 7 stories high.
Yep.
Personally, I think this is very, very good. Why? Because most Singaporeans, I don't want low floor, second floor very low. But the moment you go up, actually second floor becomes 7th floor. And more importantly, right, having these developments on stilts give very good natural wind flow and stuff like that. Now, bro, can I ask you, right, how many bedroom types do we have over here?
Right, so over here, the developer actually focused on 2 bedroom. The minimum we are looking at, it's already hitting the 2-bed, 2-bath.
A 2-bed, 2-bath. So there's no like 2-bedroom compact where it's 2-bed, 1-bath.
Don't have.
Now, from an investor standpoint, because I also buy and sell my own properties, right? Having too many small units will dilute your transactions, which will eventually dilute your exit strategies and capital gains. I think this one is pretty good. Now, anything else over here? Come, let's take a look. Wow. So there is also like this is inside the development or outside?
Over here is inside. The entire, in terms of the playground, you can expect it to be inside in the development itself.
Oh, but it's not gated?
Yes. So this is the beauty for majority of the One North condos, even Bloomsbury or even now to Hudson Place.
Right.
The entire community is not gated.
Oh, okay, sorry. For those people who are watching and thinking, what about security risks or what? But to go into the development, into the unit, is still have a gate lah.
Definitely.
Okay,
Definitely.
but all this like
it's just
play
grass
area, the playgrounds, all these kind of like spill over, and then all the different developments kind of like can interact in that sense lah. Oh, nice. So I see we have a 50-meter lap pool, right? A social pool, barbecue pit. We have function rooms. basically whatever a full-fledged condo needs to have, we also have it lah.
Yes.
Fantastic, guys. Alright, so after looking at the model and also at the map, we are here, and I believe the burning question you guys have right now is whether the 31% balance is worth my time or not. So, Darrence, come, tell us your hot take. Alright? So we will go straight first into the market analysis, right? You're gonna be telling me, hey bro, you got spare name, buy one here, but I'm gonna tell you my concerns over at this development, alright? Come, take it away.
Okay, so basically for this development, the key pointer to take note is basically for land bid prices over here. So why is it important is because for those buyers that think that you have already missed the Bloomsbury boat, whereby it actually launched last year April, this is a renewal opportunity because for Hudson Place, it actually has been launched already just about a week ago. And in terms of the land bid price for Hudson Place is at 1037 PSF per plot ratio. Then in fact, for last year for Bloomsbury, the land was actually bought at 1191.
So meaning to say, if they turn back time and look behind, people who think that they have missed the boat at Bloomsbury, today they are able to find a renewed opportunity to enter back into this location.
Definitely, potentially is even much more affordable in terms of the launch price.
I see. Then how about looking forward? Because 没有往后看的嘛，往前看嘛。
Definitely. So in terms of 往前看, right? The same developer actually bidded a land which is just less than 2 kilometers away from here. Right? It's over at the Dover area.
Dover means actually like further away already, ma.
Yes.
Like more towards the west side already. Here we are more like
centralized.
Yes, right?
Right, so in terms of the Dover area, it's more towards the west side, right? In fact, the land was bidded at a record price in the entire RCR region.
Oh.
Yeah, at a PSF of 1556 PSF per plot ratio.
Cool. So that actually gives a very good buffer.
Close to 500 to 600 PSF difference.
I see. Got it.
Okay, so basically for Hudson Place, right, it's actually located in the RCR region. Right, so just now we...
skeptical face.
Oh, so in terms of the location, just now we highlighted that the land bid price, right? So having to say that even Pinery at Tampines already transacted average at about 2,700 plus PSF.
But it's Tampines war. Correct, all my East Side fans is Tampines.
But it's OCR.
Okay, Lord, right. That's it. Also nothing to say. Correct or not?
So this actually brings me to my next point, which is the price range for this wonderful development. Why I say so? Because over here in terms of the remaining 31%, it consists of 2, 3 and 4 bidder. For 3 bidder, for instance, the PSF is even lesser than 2,500 PSF. Makes the quantum to be even less than 2.5 million.
So that means below 2,500 PSF, it's good price.
Definitely in the RCR region. So over here, we do actually compare with developments like Pinery Residences, where it's happening at Tampines, and the highest transacted PSF is even close to 2,800 PSF.
I see. But how about the 2 bedrooms? Like right now, I assume you are mentioning we have 2 bedroom left and 3 bedroom and things like that lah.
Correct. So for the 2 bedder wise, if you want to do some comparison, it's definitely comparable to Nara Residences that's located in the Dairy Farm area.
But quite far, what that one?
It's all the way towards the OCR region.
Okay.
Yes.
可以.
Right, so the price point is actually comparable. If you ask me, in terms of the location wise, Hudson Place actually scored a point for me because right where we are, we're actually in the centralized west area.
In short, he's saying not comparable lah. 走一圈就讲是 not comparable lah. Okay, can understand.
Right, so third point, which is what I'm trying to say, the price protection. Right, so for this entire One North region, especially for Mediapolis, the government vision has already been done. Right, the Singapore government will actually bring in close to 5,000 private homes only in Mediapolis area.
And we are in Mediapolis area.
Yes.
So 5,000 homes. Now we have how many homes?
So over in terms of simple math, in terms of Bloomsbury, which is the first plot, total number of units about 380 units. Hudson Place about 330 units.
So about 700 right now.
700. So in terms of, if you do the simple math, 5,000 minus 700 is 4,300 homes. If you do an average of 350 homes per plot, we are expecting close to 14 developments in the upcoming years to come.
14 more plots to come in.
Correct.
They will not be cheaper lah, I guess.
Definitely, because now we understand the land bid price is always getting higher and higher. Okay, so for the last point is your potential exit strategy. So within this entire area of One North, right, proven to have strong HDB upgraders in this area, like your Margaret Drive area, your Dawson area, whereby the HDBs is actually transacting from 800,000 all the way to 1.7 million in this area. Right?
So they already have the cash flow to buy from you.
Definitely, you know, having to potentially sell a HDB home at 1.7 million, having to afford a 4-bedroom here is no issue at all for the HDB upgraders. Right? So not only that, the government vision for the entire One-North, they are including more potential BTOs that will be coming into the One-North area. That will be your future buyer pool as well.
Okay, I mean, strong points. But frankly, I have my hesitation. I'm going to tell you my hesitation, okay? Now, to me, first and foremost, all the things that you have mentioned so far is for the future. Now, of course, when I want to buy a house, I got to look for the future, but I also want to look at the present, right? So I think here's my hot take on why I would probably hesitate, because first and foremost, I think this location still lacks quite a bit of amenities and retail. Although the 2 plots already have retail downstairs, although there may be some shops and stuff like that, and even if the 14 plots also have the same retail support, it will take some time lah. Like if today I want to go downstairs eat bak chor mee, but I got no place to eat bak chor mee. Then if I ask Grab, I don't know whether Grab will come lah. Maybe Grab HQ here, maybe they will come. But to me, the amenities gap is quite real. Personally, I think if you are looking for a more longer term, then this thing will be mitigated once the development starts to build up. But if you're looking for like very short in and out type, then in between it will be a bit challenging, right? So that's the first. Second thing, this is a car-lite zone, right? So I noticed that actually for car park wise, right, there are only 134 units. That would mean that approximately 2.4 units get 1 parking lot. So people who own a car would have a problem. Now, yes, if the car-lite zone takes off, eventually we hope to transit into a car-lite era. Personally, I think our government has been always very good in delivering that. In fact, lately I went to test out a car, Tesla, right? Don't need to drive one. So we already know in Texas or US, right, there's already cars with no driver and no steering wheel. So that will be something quite cool to see happen over here. But if you are looking for immediate, I need a lot of cars this is probably not so suitable for you. Now, thirdly, yes, the population growth, the population influx is there, but I also get the reasoning why Tengah, Tampines, all these sell so well, because their population over there is established already. It is not something that we are waiting to come in, it's something that is already there. So for people who wants to see appreciation story, like for me, I like it fast and furious, right? Then maybe will not be so fast, right? But of course, I'm fully aware. Anybody buying in here is buying into tech, future, and the AI that this place has to offer. So if you fall into the category, then perhaps there is a stronger, compelling reason for you to buy. All right, so we know over here the remaining units are 2, 3, and even 4 bedrooms. Shall we show our viewers what this development has to offer in terms of the layouts, finishes, and all the fittings?
Yeah,
let's go, come. If you guys are observing the market, you will notice that there's been noises in the market. Should you buy? Should you not buy? Buy this, buy that. It's too high, it's too low. What I like to do for my clients and friends and viewers like yourself is to do up a customized plan. And that's why I've created a consultative framework to help clients understand their long-term, short-term goals. Should they enter today or should they wait for the next opportunity? And if you guys are watching this and thinking, should I reach out, and why you should reach out, it's because when you set up a one-to-one appointment with me, we can go through in deep clarity what works for you, we can churn out the numbers, and more importantly, identify a customized plan just for you alone. So click the link in my bio, you can reach out directly to me and let's achieve real results together. Okay, so here we are going to check out the showrooms already, and Darrence is going to take us through the home tour. But guys, showroom 都是美的. That is why earlier on, right, we actually go through in detail why buy, why don't buy, things like that. Alright, Darrence, where are we right now?
Right, so over here, we are actually looking at a 2-bedder premium with study. So over here, the size is at 689 square feet. So other than this 689 square feet, which is remaining of 23 units left in this current development.
23 left, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
So other than 689, the smaller version, which is your 2-bedroom premium without study, the size is at 646 square feet, remaining about 33 units left.
Both are dumbbell units.
Correct, both are
okay,
dumbbell
can.
units. So over here, without further ado, follow me over to the two-bedder premium plus study. Normally when I show buyers, we will always start from the main entrance first because that's how your impression of your house begins, right? So over here is basically your main entrance. So upon entering the unit, you'll be greeted with your own privatized foyer over here. On the right hand side is basically an enclosable kitchen, whereby if you were to see the materials, the finishes over here, is all by SMAC. You got your fridge, you got your hob and hood, all is done up by the developer. So in fact, one thing I like, take a look at this. Soft closing, right? So it's something good for families. Okay, other than the kitchen, over here right now on my left hand side is basically a study corner, right? So basically what the developer did, they actually block out this area to provide a walk-in closet for the room inside. So later I will show you, right? So other than that, once you step into the living and the dining, you can actually see that a clear demarcation of where's the living and the dining area. In fact, the dining can sit up to 6 packs over here. So this is our standard, most loved kind of layout, which is the dumbbell layout with having a master on my right hand side and the common bedroom on our left hand side.
So 2 bed, 2 bath means both are attached, right? And because it's 2 plus study, actually I want to show you guys over here. I've been looking around. So you have, of course, king size bed, you have your attached bathroom over here, right? And as you guys move into here, this is the study that Darrence was talking to you guys about. So basically when the developer 交房, right, here it's without any walls and all these things. It's just a study corner, am I right? Study corner, but it does have an aircon. Personally, this could, you know, work like a very mini 3-bedroom, like a 2-bedroom with a 3rd mini bedroom, because this has access to the bathroom as well. So I think overall quite comfortable lah.
Okay, so this is the common room. So for other developments, normally the size range is about 8.7 to 8.8 square meters. But over here, how you're feeling now, it's about 9.2 square meters. So definitely it's a lot bigger than your common developments over here. Alright, so follow me to the master bedroom. Over here, what you can see is basically a 10.4 square meters master bedroom size. Over here, what you're looking at is basically the master bed. In terms of the current development, the size-wise comparable is about 10 to 10.2 square meters. Over here, what you're feeling is 10.4, right? Not only that, in terms of the windows, you're expecting a floor-to-ceiling window over here. Cabinetries will be all done up by the developer. So you can see on my left hand side, the ensuite bath is already attached together with the master, just like what is happening over at the common room. So over here, the dumbbell layout, 2 bed, 2 bath.
Okay, so for unit type like that, which I think we've seen a lot of 2-bedroom and dumbbell, everywhere is the same. Like, who are the target audience for a unit like that?
Okay, basically, unit like that actually targeted by investors. They actually look for good rental yields, and also those younger family that actually
smaller families.
Prefer, yeah, smaller size.
Is it really good rental yield here?
Over here, the rental you're expecting 6,500, having the rental yield to be close to 5%.
6,500. If you guys buy this unit, Darrence will rent it out for you at 6,500. Okay, I mean, not trying to put him in a spot. The rentals here is really not bad, right? Because we are again supported by high income or high
individuals.
Yeah, 对，有钱的啦. So definitely they can afford to pay. Alright, and shall we take a look at other layouts? Are there others?
Yes.
Okay, come. What should we see next?
We should take a look at the 3-bedroom.
Okay, so we are here now looking at the biggest 3-bedroom premium plus study. What's the entry price for something like that?
Over here, looking at about 2,400 PSF, about 2.5 million.
Oh, that's not bad leh.
Very
Prices
good.
is quite good.
Very
So
good.
it's a 3-bedroom premium plus study. And if you guys look at the floor plan, I've been observing this already. You can see first thing, bathroom, window. Okay? Bathroom, window. Alright? Study room also got window, which is this one a bit special because most of the study nowadays we see is a corner, or if not, it's like no window one. This one got full-fledged windows, which is pretty nice. Now, show us the unit together.
Sure, let's go.
Come, let's go.
Right, so same thing, we will run through from the main entrance. So the key thing over here is for this big 3-bedroom, the keyword is livability. Why? I'll show you.
Livability, sure.
Yeah, so why? I show you. Over here, this is the main entrance. Upon entering, you'll be greeted with a privatized foyer. So my left hand side is basically a DB box that's done up by the developer over here. Right, so as you can see, this L-shaped concept that's lead all the way to your living room.
So this one gives privacy lah.
Definitely, yes.
Okay, now a few things to take note for those of you who I mean, most of y'all see Showflat before. If y'all see my channel, means y'all see Showflat before. But have to highlight, all these things doesn't come with the unit,
Yeah.
which frankly I don't like. I like white walls, nicer. And I think this is pretty cute. Right, you have your AI, your robot can put inside. Then hey, Xiaomi, clean the house. Okay, then we are going into the kitchen area. Alright, kitchen area, I think it is what it is, right? This is the kind of kitchen that people like.
Yes.
Right, 2-door fridge they give to you. You have a nice countertop. Oh, this is cool. What's this?
Yeah, so over here, this brand Futal is the best. A brand is the best brand. That's in China right now.
Oh, so
have you seen such a big one before?
What's this?
It's a air.
The
suction of the air lah.
It's a hot.
It's a hot, yeah.
So is there anything I need to do? Like just leave it like that?
Correct. This is
cool.
the original state for this hot.
Oh, and I think here you can put things also, like put your
You can.
So your hood hob and oven built in over here.
Yes.
Right, and then right over here would be your helper's bathroom, and this will be your home shelter, which can also double up as a helper's room as well.
Yes.
Or storage. 不错. Hey, the living room is quite wide, eh?
Yes, you observe it well. So over here, normally for developments, right, the wall-to-wall distance for 3-bedroom you're expected is about 3 meters. But over here, in terms of Hudson Place, you're looking at close to 3.5 meters in terms of width from wall to wall. What are you doing?
I know how to play last time. Hey, 开玩笑啊！哎，
这个是 fun shot.
It is. I really know how to play this. I must play this for my daughter to see. Later take video for me.
So other than having a 3.5 meters width of white living room, the developers also provided the buyers with a dry kitchen concept. If you do love to host over here, definitely you can put all your stuff to have more cabinetries as well, right?
Then when y'all eat here, I can play music for you. Alright, so now
bedrooms.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, so common bedroom 1, common bedroom 2. Size-wise is about
close to 9 square meters.
Close to 9 square meters means, guys, I show you. 9 square meters means, right, you can fit a queen size bed. Oh, a bit hard the bed, this one. Okay, and wardrobes, of course, done up nicely for you. Floor to ceiling windows, which personally I love because it extends your field of vision. And here, of course, we have your common bath with window, as I mentioned earlier on. So the thing about bathroom is that everything that you see inside comes exactly like the way it is.
Okay, so other than having the common bath, right, we do have a study room over here that's very close to the master bedroom that actually can be made into a walk-in closet for the wife, right? So over here, in terms of the study, we do have windows over here for natural ventilation and natural lighting. It actually comes into the study. If you were to make it into a walk-in closet, ultimately you need somewhere to look pretty and look handsome, right? Can. So over here is the master bedroom. The master bedroom size is at 11.6 square meters. So as you can see over here, this is a king size bed, right? Then other than that, similar to the common bedrooms, you are having the floor to ceiling windows, natural ventilation and lighting. Then you do have the cabinetries and air condition, all provided by the developer, right? So if you come with me over here, other than the master bath, other than the master bedroom, over here is the master bathroom. As per what Vero highlighted, whatever you see here is basically all the things that the developer will provide you. In fact, livability is the keyword. Take a look at this. We do have a window over here.
Interesting, right? Last time, got window is normal. Now, then after a while, we had no windows. Then now got window become very important. I think, it's important.
Yes.
Yeah. My own place, right? My common toilet don't have window. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, but we have the ventilation fan, which I thought was also very useful because never had mold in my bathroom as well. So 重点 still how you take care of it lah.
True.
Okay, we're gonna see the 楼王 4-bedroom. Let's go.
So before we head into the 4-bedroom show unit, we want to show you a very interesting mini model over here. Cute or not? Right.
Cute, man. Not
Cute,
cute lah, not
nice,
cute lah. But it's basically an integration of Bloomsbury and Hudson Place.
Yes.
Actually, at one glance, they look like they are the same development.
They're by the same developer.
Yeah, so there is this integrated feel to it lah. Not bad, not bad. So that's why everything share can use together.
Yeah, it's just across the road only. Very simple.
Let's take a look at the 4-bedroom. Let's go.
Alright, so right now we are over at the 4-bedroom suites plus flexi. So over here is considered one of the biggest 4-bedroom size that the Hudson Place can actually provide. Right,
Okay.
it's at 1,432 square feet.
I see got private lift.
Yes.
I love private lifts.
Okay.
Flexi room and wow, the width is 6 meters. So potentially can make it into a wide angle layout.
Landscape layout, yeah,
Landscape. Love it. Come. Let's take a look. 卖图了, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Exciting. Alright.
Okay, so same thing. Let's begin from the private lift. Right, so this way.
So this technically is your main entrance now.
Yes.
Wow.
So what we have here is basically a private lift. So upon entering your home, you'll be greeted with a private foyer. As you can see, this is a main door. This is your main door over here.
So this is like much bigger than what we see for most units with private lift. Because I also got own unit with private lift. Okay, this one quite big, right? So here you can actually do up shoe cabinets and everything. Here already also got shoe cabinets. So actually, if they don't want, they can hack it away also.
Yes, potentially.
So make it even bigger lah. Okay, ding dong, 欢迎光临, come into your house. Okay, so where are we right now? This is the living area.
Living, yes.
Wow, huge man. So 6 meter is from here to that wall.
Yes.
And where's the flexi?
So over here, this space is considered as a flexi space
see.
because where I'm standing right now is basically a wall. Right. So over here, this entire area is a flexi. So like what you highlight earlier, this wall can be hacked away. So this entire landscape layer from wall to wall is 6 meters wide.
Right. So does it have a door?
No, don't have.
No
it's
door.
just open
So
space.
literally like a flexi open space. You can make it into a study, close it up if you want to. But if not, open it up like that. I think this is really good. 因为采光会很好.
Yes, natural lighting.
采光会很好, right? And then here we have your dining set. Wow. Bro, I think the dining table a bit too small.
Oh.
Can go bigger, yeah.
Yeah, see up to 10.
This one
if you like the host.
I love to host. And then this would be actually your dry kitchen area.
Correct.
Storage, upper, lower kitchen cabinets, fantastic.
Will be all provided, and not forgetting they do have an inbuilt fridge as well. We've done it by the developer.
Hosting must go like that, right?
Yes.
You put your some stuff over here. It cannot be every time you host. Sorry, wait a while, I go inside.
Yeah.
Cannot be.
Not
It's
right.
all here. Nice. So dry kitchen, and now we have the wet kitchen area.
So having to have a private lift in your home, you
Having
do.
to.
Okay, sorry. Reset.
Okay, so for private lift, you do have to have another back door.
So
Okay.
over here is actually serve the common lobby, or in case you need any emergency escape route, this will be a secondary one.
BCA requirements.
Yes.
Safety, guys. RSAF core value. SAF core value.
Right? So over here, right, where we are is basically the kitchen. So over here, the kitchen, same thing is for livability. You got your hob, you got your hood, similar like the big 3-bedroom.
Hello. Hood.
Hob. Okay.
Terbalik.
Okay. Hood hob. Can. Then other than that, where Veroy is right now is basically the bomb shelter, right? So can actually double up with a helper's room as well. Okay?
Okay, so now go into the bedroom areas.
like a joke.
You are a joke.
But okay, let's go.
You are a joke. Hey, no, kidding.
Let's go.
Okay, so we are looking at the bedrooms right now. So the flexi is not part of the rooms.
Yes.
So you do have a proper 4 bedrooms.
Yes, sir.
Right. So common room is very common. Right, and this, how big is this?
Close to 9 square meters.
Yeah, so you guys can see, right, like this one, queen size bed lah, of course, no problem. We don't need to say this so many times lah. All the GFA developments all can fit queen size bed, almost all lah. But don't buy the wrong one. So another one here, common bedroom as well. And this will be nice because this will be like a junior master.
With an ensuite bath, you're right.
Correct. So junior master, you have an attached bathroom, and then if you have your guests, they can use from here. So it becomes a Jack and Jill bathroom lah. So I think nothing much to highlight. If I talk too much, maybe you think that the bathroom 讲这么多. We look at the master. I think the master is nice. Show the people where's the master. Come.
So taking a look at this master bedroom is really very humongous in size. Not only you have the main window over here, where Veroy is sitting right here, we do have another window as well. Right? So as you can see over here, it's a king size bed. You do actually see so much space left and right of the bed area. he's having fun, right? So other than having a big room, you do have his and hers walk-in closet over here.
Don't bluff lah. This is hers and hers.
Right.
Hers and hers. Don't
Right.
bluff. Okay, don't bluff our viewers. 不要骗他们.
Right, so hers and hers, okay? So the developer is smart enough that make all those important stuff to be bigger. Why? Because the master bathroom you can see over here, it's a tad smaller because this is the minimum time that you will spend over here. So their concept is basically hotel concept where they have 2 closing doors over here. So basically once you open, darling 我来了. This kind of feel. Okay?
It is quite nice also. Accessory rack. 不错.
Alright, so that's the 4-bedroom that you guys have just seen, and I think we still have a very good unit choices for the 4-bedroom types, both for the massive big ones as well as the slightly smaller ones. And I think what's really sweet, as he has pointed out earlier on, is actually the entry price. So for a 4-bedroom today, right, today 2.8 something mil. To me, the entry price is really affordable. It will only be a matter of time before units like this move, and it will surely move, right? Of course, the whole idea here is not to like rush in to buy, it's to get clarity before you buy. But as you guys can see so far, right, the finishes, the layout and everything, I think nothing to fault lah. So how do I write the check? No lah, just kidding, just kidding. Alright, so thank you so much, Darrence, for showing us his the eyes.
Inside.
Not used to waking up so early. We shoot this very early before the crowd comes in to take up the balance units. And I think he gave us a very good overview. And of course, if you guys are again sitting on the fence thinking, should I not? If you guys want to know more, of course, book your one-to-one review with me where I will customize a plan for you, help you guys make sense of whatever that's happening in today's market. And of course, if you want to visit this amazing Showflat, do give us a call. My name is Veroy. This is Darrence. We are from The Real Collective, real people, real estate, real results, and we will see you soon.